Well, we had a beautiful weekend. The weather continues into this week where it'll be fairly quiet. The only big thing was obviously the surf, which is still kind of rough out there. Um, so before I get started, I'll just show you what it was like this weekend. We had blue skies actually yesterday too, so got to the Pines a little bit in Pine Lawn. This is the sunset, Long Beach there. Um, and this was from yesterday, Saturday. But you can still see here, kind of went to the beach after the sunset. You can still see some pretty big waves. Today we had a lot more cirrus around, a lot more clouds around. You can see um, sunset. This is a Jones Beach here, and this is the flooding. So I have a video of some of the flooding. You'll see that as well. So and the waves still had some big waves out there too, a little bit. So as you can see, we'll make this a little bit bigger, a little bit longer of a loop. You can sort of see here. There's a little area here. Fernand is all the way out here. That's our next tropical system. Yeah, let's go over the weather right now. I should have put this up, but I didn't. Nothing really. There are some thunderstorms, I guess, in PA. That's all going to fall apart by the time it gets here. I see a severe thunderstorm warning and a flash flood warning. But first, let's go and look at our current conditions. Temperatures in the low 70s, still very pleasant out there. Dew points have come up, though. Now the humidity's up. The dew point is up to 68. Taking a look at what the weekend was like. Let's see, for as far as today goes, fairly comfortable. Again, only low 80s. Dew points got a little more humid in the mid 60s. Nothing terrible. Looking at yesterday, the 23rd. Temperatures were in the upper 70s and pretty much low 80s. Dew points in the 50s. Very comfortable. Nice sea breeze. Pretty strong sea breeze in the evening yesterday. And then for Friday, we had temperatures that reached the mid 80s on Friday. Friday was the warmest day. The dew points were very low, though, only in the upper 40s and low 50s, and not a cloud in the sky that day. It was really, really nice. That was the day I went to the Pine Barrens. We'll just go look at West Hampton as well. I don't think there was any radiational cooling. We'll see if there was any. Kind of curious if there was a radiational cooling. Let's see now. Low of 62. So I don't think they actually got into any radiational cooling because of the wind. We'll just see if there was any, but I don't think there was any. Go to the morning of the 23rd and see if there was any radiational cooling. Nope. So anyway, we'll go to the climate report. Just for iSlip, just go over the past couple of days. Today, high of 81, low of 65, right at normal. Only a half an inch of rain, though, so we've had a very dry month. We're going to have to start worrying about the drought situation here. This was yesterday, Saturday, high of 81 and a low of 64. Again, pretty much right at normal. And then the only day was a little bit above normal was Friday, where the high was 84, which was 3 degrees above normal. But other than that, fairly close to normal, very comfortable, plenty of sunshine, great weather. And the great weather does continue. Still have the rip current statement in effect for the beaches. Here's the radar. Not really a whole lot going on. And we're probably not going to see any rain. That rain off to the west is probably going to fall apart. See, there it is. There's a squall line over here. But that is going to fall apart, and we're going to be staying dry right through this week, which is a little disturbing because we're going to have to worry about drought and eventually wildfire risk if this continues to go on without any rain. Let's go to the National Hurricane Center. We have Fernand, Tropical Storm Fernand. It's not going to be a threat to anyone. It stays out in the middle of the ocean. Maximum sustained winds are 50 miles an hour, moving north-northeast at 13. I'm not going to talk about it too much because it's going to be moving out. It's not going to bother anyone. So not really going to talk about it too much. Now, as far as the weather this week goes, it's going to be pretty stable. We have, you can see there's a little low that's off there. Not even watching that, but it's pretty stable. We have a cold front coming through tomorrow, and big high pressure, pretty much stays with us the entire week. And we don't really have to worry about chances for precipitation until it looks like things start getting a little more humid toward Friday and Saturday. But then another big high builds in behind that, it looks like. So I guess that would be our next chance of rain, would be Friday. Hopefully, maybe we can get something there. But then another big high builds in, so we have a lot of nice weather and dry weather too as well. With that northwest flow. So let's look at the. Then we looked at that, and again, this is all again due to a great weather pattern that we're in right now. So we'll just take this up to the North American view here, and you'll see we've got troughs coming through that brings in the cool, dry air. No real big warm-ups coming. So you can see here, staying in a cooler pattern. No big heat ups at all for this entire week, and that kind of backs up. We see here on the CPC 6 to 10 day below normal. Excellent chances below normal in the east. We're on the edge of some below normal precipitation as well, and they have precipitation near normal, and then it backs off a little bit as we get into September. The temperature anomalies. So, but anyway, we're going to be in some nice air masses. So let's go to the HRRR and show you what's going to be happening tomorrow. Obviously, these thunderstorms are unfortunately going to probably fizzle. Best chance is going to be New Jersey, I think, tomorrow morning. There could be an very isolated chance of a shower in the afternoon. But other than that, it's going to stay fairly quiet. So here's our dew points. Again, they've kind of come up a little bit. Tomorrow, you'll start off a little bit on the humid side, but the drier air starts coming in by the afternoon. The dew points drop, and we have nice low humidity. Here we are, Tuesday, low humidity right there. There may be a sea breeze in the afternoon, but other than that, dew points are going to stay in the 40s and 50s. Very comfortable weather. Temperatures. Tomorrow will be the warmest day of the week. We'll probably see some low to mid 80s perhaps, and then dropping down to the probably upper 50s at night. And then Tuesday, probably upper 70s and low 80s. And if you want to go beyond that, got the European here. And again, it pretty much stays fairly comfortable. Dew points, again, here we go into Wednesday. Dew points still stay fairly low. Northwest winds, possibly sea breeze in the afternoon. Thursday, still the dew point staying low. It's not until Friday that we start seeing some increase in the humidity. All right. So other than that, it's going to be quiet all week long, and the temperatures will also be cool as well. See that here we are for nights possibly in the 50s. Not here though, not where I live. 70s for highs, maybe up to 70s for cool. No real big heat coming. So it's going to be a real nice stretch of weather. Let's go look at the skies next. So here we go. We have, again, starting off with some clouds in the morning, and then I think sunshine more toward the afternoon. And then Tuesday, really not much in the way of clouds. We'll go beyond that. Well, we have to use the GFS, which is not really that great, but you can see it looks fairly clear, some scattered clouds. I think we'd see more clouds as we get Thursday into Friday, perhaps. But then by the weekend, we see improving conditions again with plenty of sunshine. So it all looks great. Great stretch. I had not too much to talk about, which is great. Not Fernand, we don't have to worry about that. And again, the only issue, we just have this front coming through tomorrow, but it's going to be fairly quiet, I think. I don't think we'll see too much of anything. So not much to talk about. So that's going to wrap up this weather video here, a short one. As we have a nice week of weather ahead. I don't really see any smoke plumes on here either. So I don't think we'll have too many issues with haze as well. So just nice weather to get outside. Finally, our reward for during the summer. We have a nice week of nearly perfect weather ahead. So get out there and enjoy that weather. I know I will. So no weather update until maybe we get to a Thursday night or Friday if we have to deal with some precipitation. No weather video until then. But it stays fairly quiet unless some big tropical system develops. I think the next weather update, the weather video will be probably Thursday night. So have a good night. Enjoy the week.